Ike Ugbo has quietly deleted every mention of Sheffield Wednesday from his Instagram, and in the modern game, that small act usually says more than any official statement. The striker looks to be edging towards the exit, and for once, this is a Wednesday departure the club would be glad to see go through. That's the strange part of Ugbo's story. Most of the names that left Hillsborough over the past year were ones supporters desperately wanted to keep. Bailey Cadamarteri, Barry Bannon, Gidi Gassama, Josh Windass, Anthony Musaba, useful players who slipped out the door as the crisis took hold, leaving the squad stripped to the bone. Ugbo is the opposite problem. He's the asset nobody seems able to move, still on the books long after his usefulness ran out. The numbers behind that are hard to ignore. Wednesday paid around £2.5 million to sign him permanently after an impressive loan spell when he scored 7 goals in 18 games. Since the move, though, he hasn't found the net in the league even once across 55 appearances. Henrik Pedersen left him out for most of last season, and in a squad that thin, being overlooked like that tells its own story. According to Football League World's fan pundit Patrick McKenna, an exit isn't as simple as it might sound. Ugbo is still under contract and badly out of form, so the real question is whether any club will pay a fee for him or even take on part of his wages through a loan. McKenna's verdict is blunt. His time at the club is finished, and there's no way back. But wanting rid of a player and actually being able to shift him are two very different things. That's where the finances bite. Wednesday have only just stepped out of administration. They can't simply write a player off and swallow the loss the way a healthier club might. Every pound counts under the new owners, and a forward on wages who isn't contributing is precisely the sort of dead weight a tight budget can't carry yet may be forced to. So the realistic outcome might not be the clean break everyone wants. McKenna himself raised the possibility that Wednesday end up keeping Ugbo into next season, simply because the sums don't add up otherwise. For a club trying to build almost an entire squad this summer, carrying a player who doesn't fit on money that could be spent elsewhere is an awkward bit of housekeeping left over from the old regime. Ugbo wiping the club from his social media is the clearest hint yet that both sides want this over. Whether Wednesday can actually make it happen without losing money they don't really have is the question that matters most here, and it's one the new owners won't be able to dodge for long.